Hello, good morning, good noon, and good afternoon. I do hope that you have a good day today while watching this video lesson. By the way, I am Teacher Carlo of Burgos Elementary School Unit 1 and I am your teacher for English 3. Okay. So for today's topic, we have descriptive paragraph. What is a descriptive paragraph and what are we going to do on or how are we going to write our descriptive paragraph. Okay. uh, I would assume that you already know how to describe something or someone. No? This is just a continuation of our topic last time, describing one's picture. Now, this time again, we are going to use the describing method, or we are going to describe something or someone. No? This would be based on the story that we are going to read later. Yan. Again, we are going to make a simple sentence, no? Using descriptive words, no? Okay ba, no? So we are going to describe a person, a thing, or an event, no? Using describing words that would make up a describing sentence and eventually would lead to a describing or a descriptive paragraph. Okay, without further ado, let us go with our lesson. Okay. This lesson focuses on composing a descriptive paragraph. At the end of the lesson, you are expected to write a short descriptive paragraph about a character or a setting from the stories read or listened to. Again, the main focus of our lesson for today is for you to compose a descriptive paragraph. Now, at the end of the lesson, I will be expecting that you would be able to write a short descriptive paragraph about a character or a setting from the stories read or listened to. Okay. So that would be our main goal for today. But before that, we have a learning task that we need to accomplish first. This is learning task number 1. So this will be done in your notebook. Again, it will be done in your notebook, or it will be written in your notebook. Now what we are going to do here is we are going to arrange the set of words using the prescribed letter format. Okay. Do you still remember how to write a letter? Now we have on the upper right corner, we have the heading. And opposite to that, we on the left corner, no, below the heading, we will be writing the address, no, the opening remarks, no, to whom the letter would be written to. And then we have the body of the letter, the closing remark, and the signature. Again, we have the heading, the greetings, the body of the letter, the closing remark, and the signature. Right. So we have here, what we have here are parts of the letter, but they are not yet properly arranged. What you're going to do is you are going to arrange these parts to make it a proper letter in the correct format. So we have here, Dear Mr. Abella, Papaya Elementary School, Batangas, November 23, 2020, and thank you for teaching us. We learned a lot from you. You help us realize that math is easy. I hope that you will still be our teacher next year. So those are the parts of the letter. What you're going to do is to arrange them into a proper letter format. Again, that will be written in your notebook. On your notebook. And what you're going to do is later, after you have accomplished that, you are going to send me a picture of that letter. Through send me a picture through my messenger. Right. Now, Let's go back to descriptive paragraph. Okay, guys, descriptive paragraph. To make a descriptive paragraph, you must learn how to use describing words on to form a sentence. Now, first things first, we have to learn how to use a describing words. Now, again, uh, yesterday we have used or we have learned how to describe and drawing using sentence. Now, those sentence contains describing words because we are asked to describe the drawing. Now, we have the same thing, no? We are going to use those describing words. Say, for example, big, small, lovely, pretty, uh, high, low. No, those are some of the descriptive words. And use it in a sentence. Then, once that we have formed a sentence with describing words, now we are going to put these sentences together, and that would make up a descriptive paragraph. But remember, if we are going to put those sentences together, it must contain the same idea. No? If it contains different ideas, otherwise it wouldn't make a descriptive paragraph. It must agree, or all of the sentence must agree to one idea. Again, first things first, use describing words in a sentence. Then that sentence would be used to be connected to other sentence, and that would make up the descriptive paragraph, right? For the last time, we are going to use descriptive words in a sentence. Then we are going to combine those sentences, no, with the same idea to make a descriptive paragraph. Now, there are still other things to remember in writing a descriptive paragraph. As it is stated here, a descriptive paragraph is composed of topic sentence with supporting sentences with describing words. Again, the key idea here is to make sentences with describing words. Now, once we have these sentences, we are now able to make a descriptive paragraph. And another thing to remember is a topic sentence contains the main idea of the whole paragraph. In every paragraph, there is a topic sentence, and it is followed by the supporting sentences, right? Again, for every paragraph, there is a topic sentence, and it is followed or supported by the supporting sentences. Supporting sentences are important because they can elaborate or they could explain the idea uh, better, no? Yan. Or easier. And after that, no, we have a note. A note is a short reminder about important facts. It has 2 to 3 sentences. Ideas must be clearly organized and easily understood. Bullets can be used to emphasize ideas. Now, a note is a simple reminder, no? And that contains realistic facts. And it is short. That's why it is a note, no? A short reminder, and it only contains 2 to 3 or sentences. Now, we won't focus much on this topic because it will be discussed more deeper as we go along with our lesson. What we have here is just an introduction of how to write a descriptive paragraph and what is a descriptive sentence and what are the describing words and how to use them. What we should focus now is to write a letter using descriptive paragraph. An example of a writing descriptive paragraph is when writing a friend or a friendly letter. Writing to a friend by writing a friendly letter. Thank you letter is a type of a friendly letter that tells how grateful the sender is to the receiver. Like other letters, it has 5 parts. Before the invention of cell phones and computers and internet, no, we don't have other means of communication but writing letters. No, we write letters using pens and pencils and papers to our friends who are living at far places. If we want to learn or want to know how they are doing in their provinces or in their place, we simply write them a letter and uh, deliver the letter to the post office, and the post office will deliver the letter to your friend on the other part of the country. Uh, but that process took a long time. It took a long time, no? 9 to 15 days, I think, before the letter would be received by the receiver. So, unlike now, just a click away and you can say hi to your friends, how no matter how far they are. So that is the big help of the technology, especially the internet and the cell phone or the mobile devices. Now going back to the letters, we have 5 letters, 5 parts of the letter. Every letter basically has 5 parts. And what are these 5 parts? Okay, the first part of the letter is the heading. The heading includes the address of the sender and the date. The address is where the letter is written, and the date is when was the letter written. Now, the heading is written at the upper right portion of the letter, on the upper right corner. Following that, on the next line would be, but it is written on the left side, is the greeting. The greeting includes the opening greeting and the name of the receiver. Okay, for example, dear Carlo or dear Michael, no? Or dear John. No? It is a comma after the name of the receiver. Then we have the body of the letter. The body of the letter is where the sender expresses his gratitude and anything he or she wants to share. Okay. Now, the body of the letter contains the messages that we want to tell to our friend if it is a friendly letter, no? And that contains the ideas or the experiences that you want to share with them. Then we have the closing. Now, the closing is also a greeting, but it is a closing greeting written aligned with the header. It is aligned with the header. Then we have signature. It includes the name of the sender. That it would be the last part. Now, learning task number 2, what you're going to do is on a sheet of paper, write a descriptive paragraph composed of 5 sentences about your family. Now, to give you an idea or a guide, we have here the following topics. Describe your family, or how would you describe your family? Okay, for example, we have a small family. Then number 1, we have the next one would be describe your father. So, we are a small family consisting of father, mother, and 3 siblings. My father is a hardworking man, and he provides the needs of the family. So, if you are going to describe your father, and then describing your mother would be, while my mother is also hardworking. She gives, he cares for us and cook for us and maintain the house. No? Then you are going to describe your brother or your sister or your baby based on the things that they want to do or the things that you are doing together. Then last thing is the for the fifth sentence, you are going to describe the things that you do together. Eating is one of the things that the family do together. Next would be the learning task number 3. What we're going to do is, on a separate sheet of paper, write a thank you letter to your parents using the format above. After the descriptive paragraph about your family, you are now tasked to do a letter, no, to your parents using the format that was given above or that was given earlier. So those are the things that we are, those are the learning tasks that we are, that we will be doing for today. And if you have any questions regarding our topic for today, kindly send me a message through my messenger and to the group chat, and I'll be glad to answer it. I'll be happy to answer all of your questions. So that's about it for today, guys. I hope that you have enjoyed our lesson for today. This is Teacher Carlo signing off and wishing you a happy day and enjoy the rest of the day, guys. See you on our next lesson.